Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin. Today is Monday the 27th of March 2023 and this is your card of the day. Right, my friends, I have already done my prayer and my shuffle. I shuffled so much the cards flew everywhere, and then as I'm picking them up, my DSL came apart, so forgive me. Here we go. All right, so the Wise Counselor. Now, we also have our card of the week, which is the Strength card. Now, let's put Ariel aside for a while and talk about this for a bit. In traditional tarot, if you're a traditionalist, this would be called the Hierophant. When Radley redesigned his decks, he gave some of the more mysterious types of cards that had really not so inspirational images or meanings to them, more appropriate names. So this being Angel Wisdom, we find the Wise Counselor. We also see two pillars either side, which is a bit like balance. And then underneath, we have got every religious symbol you can think of that governs a type of religious belief system. For example, right here, we have the Om symbol. Well, I'll have to bring this up a bit closer. You see, you've got the Om symbol, the Christian symbol. We've got the Judaist symbol. We've got the peace sign. We're living in a world, particularly if you're in the Western Hemisphere, where groups of like-minded followers of traditional or non-traditional or more unified practices of worship are being challenged in some respects and embraced in other respects. The word God has been changed in many different types of religious followings. The modernity of our way we worship, the way we pray, the way we connect with the divine has shines a light upon the more philanthropic, genteel traditions like Buddhism, Hinduism. And the Western world, maybe dating back to the late 20th century and certainly now in the 21st century, are embracing the gods of various areas of the world because we are becoming a global unified race of humans. We're being. And I would go so far as to say we've likely been on the planet more than once, practice more than one kind of religion, which is why it seems more natural for many to adopt a system of unity, the coming together of like-minded people. So today, Archangel Sandalphon and the number 5, which is the number of change, just asks you to consider all of what you are following, or all of what you are listening to, or all of what you are plugged into, if that makes sense. This is about you getting in touch with your deeper sense of spirituality. Maybe you are looking for the answers outside of yourself. And I'm going to kind of remind you, obviously, with our beautiful Archangel Ariel, who is courage and strength. If you are finding yourself moving away from, separating yourself from, or rather having a different thought process to that which you have followed for a long time, perhaps you have been raised in a certain way and you're being challenged, your constitution, your soul, your higher being is challenging you with some of the belief systems that you've listened to or learned. Be careful not to discount them, discord them, push them aside. There is a tendency for the ego, which is, I like to think, edging out God. God is certainly not outside of you, beyond you. God is not something that you put on a pedestal. It's the spark that's inside of you that lifts you up, that shows you how to be compassionate, loving, kind, caring, unconditional to others. It's a piece of you that melts when you see something that's unjust and you want to step in and find justice. It's a piece of you that weeps deeply from the sadness of a loss. It's all part of the energy that courses through you, through me, through flowers, through trees, through plants, through every living organism, everything that ever got created. You're part of that whole creative process. So the wise counselor really comes today to ask you to perhaps consider the non-traditional methods and consider modernity and the modern methods. You can compare the two. I was delightfully reading Dr. Wayne Dwyer's Wishes Fulfilled. He said he researched the chapters of the New Testament before writing the book. There's a man that went back to traditionalists and looked at, let's look at this in a different way. Let's look at how we see our beliefs. Particularly if you are walking through the path of light, where you're looking for your purpose, where you're looking to share things. Now let me add on Archangel Ariel and the Strength card. It comes in with you having the strength of conscience, the strength to follow your beliefs freely, easily, without question, for you to be understanding, compassionate, without judgment of others who perhaps do not share your beliefs, and there will be those who don't. And listen, they're on a different path to us or you or me. This is why it's important to come and trust the answers that come from within you. That divine piece of you, that piece that finds meditation enjoyable, yoga enjoyable, going out for walks in nature enjoyable, wherever that finds happiness, wherever that finds joy, wherever that finds the peace within your portion of the world, love and light, let that be your vibration, if that's what you work with. So today is really all about becoming your own counsel. Look into your own group of wise men and women. Maybe it's angels. It might be masters, ascended masters. One of mine that I love studying is Melchizedek. He was both a king and also a priest. Some say he was like the first ordained priest God gave his endorsement to prior to Jesus. Just find him interesting. Those things interesting. Some follow St. Francis of Assisi. It's an interesting concept when you get right down to it. Let Archangel Ariel and the Strength and Courage card bring you grace and kindness and sometimes forgiveness. I hope that's been helpful, not too deep. Oh, incidentally, before I go, we have 16 spots left for next Sunday's tea with the angels and myself and the wonderful Amanda Magnolia Brown. But here's how you, this is the flyer that goes with it. So you might have seen that on a video I did about a week ago. It's Sunday, April 2nd, 2 p.m. $44 a person gets you a seat at the table. This is a great way to have a chat with angels, find out who your spirit guides are, find out who your guardian angels are, have a chat with, ask Amanda and I what our journey was, how we found what we found, when we found it. And then let me go to how you get a hold of her. Let me get up into this part of it. Let's see if this is it. Oh, here we go, down and through here. Oh, there we go. There. This is how you sign up. Send an email to Amanda Brown. Put in the subject line, Angel Sunday, Zoom call, whatever you want to call it. We call it Rolling with Spirit. So you can put that in the subject line if you want to. And let her know you're looking for a ticket at the table. The amandabrown@yahoo.com. That's an email. You will then get a link for the payment. And then following that, you will get a link to the Zoom call. 2 p.m. Eastern, Sunday the 2nd of April, 2023. And I hope that we will see you there. Until tomorrow, I love you and thanks so much for all your support. Bye.